Safi, karibu tena mtazamaji, hapa ni Bonita Media na niite Boniface Owino na huu ni mrengo wa kisiasa. Ukitaka kujua kile ambacho kimefanyika ama kile ambacho kinaendelea haswa kwenye ulimwengu wa kisiasa mtazamaji, unaweza ukafanya jambo la busara na jambo rahisi sana. Unachukua sekunde yako moja ama zako mbili, unabonyeza alama ya subscription ili wakati wote kuna ujumbe ambao nimeweka mtazamaji na kwa virahisi sana kwako kuupata. Vile vile ningependa kusema shukrani za dhati sana kwa wale watu ambao tayari washaungana na familia hii, kwa sababu kazi ambayo mnaifanya mtazamaji sio kazi rahisi, ni kazi nzuri sana na mnapaswa kupongezwa ama napaswa kuwaambia kwamba asanteni sana na Maulana azidi kuwabariki. Sasa mtazamaji, tukiingia kwenye mjadala, ningependa kuuliza hivi ya kwamba baada ya wabunge kwenda recess, na pengine tulikuwa tunatarajia kwamba wakirudi watazungumza yale mambo ya maana, mambo ambayo yanahusisha mwananchi, mambo ambayo yani yanamuumiza mwananchi wa kawaida. Nimeshangaa kusikia jana kwamba wabunge wameingia bunge na kitu cha kwanza, the first motion that was tabled in parliament is about Rigathi Gachagua'S statement, about Rigathi Gachagua'S impeachment. Na mimi nilikuwa nauliza ya kwamba huyu mtu tayari ishatolewa ofisini. Kwa mtu ambaye mlimtoa ofisini, kwa nini anawatisha? Ikiwa mnajua vizuri ya kwamba huyu mtu mlimtoa kwa njia halali, na mnajua vizuri kwamba huyu mtu hata wakati jinsi ambavyo mlimtoa, yani hamna pressure, hata hamfai kuwa na pressure. Kama mnajua kwamba mlifanya hii kitu constitutionally, you don't need to be pressured. So matamshi yake Rigathi Gachagua ambayo mtazamaji analeta shida ni wakati ambapo, nakumbuka wakati ambapo alikuwa na interview na Obina, akasema kwamba iwapo, bado nitarudia tu, Gachagua mwenyewe alisema kwamba iwapo hii nchi ya Kenya haitaangalia haswa viongozi, hawataangalia, IBC haitafanya kazi yake jinsi ambavyo inapaswa kulifanya, basi bila shaka Kenya haitakuwa na amani.
The mood in the country. Yeah.
If
that IBC tries to mess with the election,
okay,
there will be no country here. 207 will look like a Christmas party.
Alimaanisha hivi kwamba IBC wanajua kazi ambayo wanapaswa kulifanya, na iwapo IBC watakosa kufanya hiyo kazi yao, basi ni kama mtu akwambie, ni kama mzazi aondoke na akwambie ya kwamba ndio nimeondoka na hiyo nyumba isipokuwa safi hakutakuwa na chakula usiku. Siwe mzazi amekwambia kwamba nyumba isipokuwa safi, inamaanisha ya kwamba matarajio yake ni akirudi apate kama nyumba ni safi ndio watu watakula. Na hiyo nyumba itakuwa safi kama wewe mwenyewe ndio umefanya nyumba ikawa safi. Alafu wewe, kwa sababu wewe unaona sasa wewe kichwa chako ni mbaya, unatoka unaanza kutembea hapa na pale ukiambia marafiki zako kwamba mama leo amesema kwamba kutakuwa na chakula. Unaona ujinga? Mama amekwambia vizuri ya kwamba nyumba iwe safi, na amesema kwamba nyumba isipokuwa safi, inamaanisha kwamba kuna kitu ambacho mama mwenyewe anatarajia kwamba wewe kama mtoto ufanye ili angalau ule. Wewe mwenyewe unasema kwamba mama amekataa. Mama hajakataa. Mama amesema tu kwamba iwapo nyumba haitakuwa safi, inamaanisha kwamba anajua kwamba nyumba, unajua vizuri kwamba nyumba inapaswa kuwa safi. So that is what Rigathi Gachagua said, ya kwamba iwapo IBC hawatafanya kazi ambayo wanapaswa kulifanya, basi bila shaka kutakuwa na tatizo, kutakuwa na shida kubwa. Majority leader na minority leader, majority leader na minority leader kwenye bunge, kiongozi wa wengi na kiongozi wa wachache bungeni, Junet pamoja na Kimani Ichungwa, wanasema kwamba Rigathi Gachagua anapaswa kukamatwa. Sasa mimi niulize hivi, Kimani Ichungwa ndiye alikuwa mtu wa kwanza kuhakikisha kwamba Rigathi Gachagua ametimuliwa. Baada ya kutimuliwa kwa Rigathi Gachagua alipata nini? Swali tu. Kimani Ichungwa ndiye alikuwa kwenye mrengo wa mbele sana akipressurize kwamba Rigathi Gachagua lazima atimuliwe ofisini. Baada ya kutimuliwa kwake, Kimani Ichungwa alipewa nini? Hamna.
Businesses, Honorable Speaker, owned by entrepreneurial, hard-working Kenyans, very good entrepreneurs who have established clubs that now he's inciting Kenyans to storm those clubs and destroy his performing in that club, Honorable Speaker. This is the height of evil minds and evil thoughts by an evil man who sees nothing good in this country except that which satisfies his insatiable greed. Greed that even public coffers could not satisfy, Honorable Speaker. You have seen him admonish other leaders because of empowerment programs that are empowering the same people who we advance a bottom-up transformation, economic transformation agenda, Honorable Speaker, because they are being supported by leaders now who are utilizing resources in the right way. But Honorable Speaker, when you're in high office and you use public resources to acquire private resources, Honorable Speaker, even stealing from your own family. Honorable Speaker, if you find somebody who can steal from a widow and orphans, Honorable Speaker, these are things that were tabled here during the impeachment process. How he forged the will of his late brother, a hard-working former governor of Nyeri, disinherited the widows and the orphans of the family, and used his high office to intimidate and threaten that family not to speak, Honorable Speaker. Thank God that this House rose to the occasion to save not just that family, but the country against the machinations of a very evil and dark soul, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I'll take you back to the events of last year. Kenyans will remember on the 25th of June, after what happened, Honorable Speaker, the kind of incitement they saw from the same person, because he believes in bloodshed, that unless people die, he cannot achieve his mission, Honorable Speaker. Let us say, Honorable Speaker, from the floor of this House, no other Kenyan will die to satisfy the insatiable greed of a dark man with a dark soul and a very evil mind, Honorable Speaker. And no Kenyan should ever die for politics. I want to agree with Honorable Junet that when we said that never again, we should never ever again entertain the politics of bloodshed in this country. The last elections, Honorable Speaker, vindicated the Kenyan people, that the Kenyan people are a people who believe in one unitary nation. A nation that cannot be divided by the insatiable greed for power and material wealth of one man, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I was saying Kenyans across the board voted for the Kenya Kwanza government. Many Kenyans voted for the Azimio coalition, irrespective of their ethnic background, Honorable Speaker. There were many Kikuyus that voted for Raila Odinga because they wanted a better Kenya. There are many Kikuyus, many Luos who voted for William Ruto because they believed he had an agenda for Kenya, Honorable Speaker. Yet now we see a man who wants to take this country back, not just to the politics of ethnic balkanization and ethnic mobilization, Honorable Speaker, but to the backward thoughts that is only through bloodshed and death that you can achieve what you want, Honorable Speaker. We must, in one accord as a House, not just condemn, but ask the government of the Republic of Kenya, and more so the Inspector General of Police. I know he hails from Madera also, but he must apply the law without fear or favor, Honorable Speaker. I saw in the news last night, Honorable Speaker, them saying that the lawyer has written to NCIC. NCIC did not summon a lawyer. They summoned a person who is not above the law, and the law must take its due course. And I want to encourage the NCIC Commission to get the help of the Inspector General of Police to enforce the law as it is. When you are summoned by NCIC, a constitutional commission, to answer to charges leveled against you, you must appear. And if you don't appear, Honorable Speaker, action must be taken. Otherwise, if we take that route, Honorable Speaker, what will stop anybody tomorrow from inciting Kenyans on the basis of ethnicity or whatever you like to kill and slaughter each other, Honorable Speaker, with abandon? The law must take its course, and nobody, Honorable Speaker, is above the law. And I want to repeat, nobody is above the law in this country, Honorable Speaker. Whether you are Junet Mohammed, whether you are Kemadi Ichungwa, or whoever you think you are, who the hell do you think you are that you can celebrate the death of Kenyans? calling it a Christmas party. Shame on you. Shame on you that you can describe such unfortunate incidents. And let me finish by telling you, 2027 elections, Kenyans now know you better. Kenyans now can see clearly why this House, with over 300 members, voted to impeach you. Close to 360 members voted to impeach 284 members voted to impeach you. Because these members knew you were a danger not just to the society and the nation of Kenya, but even a danger to yourself, a danger to your own family. Shame on you.
Turudi kwa Junet Mohamed. Junet Mohamed, na mimi naulizaga hivi. Huwa nauliza kila wakati nikizungumza kuhusu hao watu wanajiuliza. Haswa watu wa ODM. Wanajiuliza kwamba kama ODM hawakufaulu kuwa kwenye uongozi na hawa viongozi wa ODM wanajifanya hivi. So je, ODM wangepata nafasi na wachaguliwe na chama cha ODM kichaguliwe iwe ni kama hiyo ndio chama ambayo inaongoza Kenya, wewe wadhani kwamba tungetulia? Sidhani kabisa mtazamaji.
It is a very sad thing to have somebody who has served as a former deputy president of this country to incite people to violence. But Mr. Speaker, I am very happy also because this House, in its own wisdom, impeached him. Now it is coming very clear to the people the kind of person we impeached and the reasons why we impeached. Mr. Speaker, the person we impeached is the same person who is inciting Kenyans to violence, is the same person who wants displacement of people, is the same person who is propagating hate against one community, against one another, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, this is the same person who last week was telling musicians, very noble people who are doing their work, using their talent, Mr. Speaker, not to sing unless they support certain cause of politics, Mr. Speaker. A small man called Nguroia. Is called Nguroia or what? Nguroia?
Yes, hold on. What's your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, I rise on Standing Order 34, and I would like you to confirm if we have quorum to transact business today. Thank you.
Honorable Member, your point of order is invalid to the extent that you have quoted a wrong standing order. Go on.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. For that is interruption. Mr. Speaker, I seek you for your protection, Mr. Speaker, because I am still moving the motion, Mr. Speaker.
Order, take your seat.
I'm still moving the motion, Mr. Speaker. I seek your protection.
Go on.
Mr. Speaker, this person that we impeached as a House, Mr. Speaker, overwhelmingly, with over 300 members of this House, Mr. Speaker, is the same person who is telling Kenyans that unless you follow this direction, unless you follow this party of mine, unless you follow this, wild thoughts of mine of discriminating against other people, you will not be valid, or you will not be a valid Kenyan, Mr. Speaker. You will not be a valid citizen of this country. Mr. Speaker, this is a House that addresses matters of concern to the people. That is our mandate constitutionally. And if we do not arrest this matter, as Swahili people say, usipojenga ufa, usipoziba ufa utajenga ukuta, Mr. Speaker. If we do not arrest this matter as early as now, Mr. Speaker, this is a man who has lost his head. This is a man who has lost his soul, and he wants to take this country to the precipice so that people can fight, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I take pride because I did not know I was impeaching initially a man of this type. I never thought I impeached him based on gross violation of the Constitution and other things. But now I've realized, Mr. Speaker, madness, mental problem is not walking naked in the street. You could be dressed in your suit, Mr. Speaker, with a tie, but you're a madman, Mr. Speaker. That's what I've come to realize of late, Mr. Speaker. Because a leader of that type, a leader who wants to lead a political party in this country, cannot say, now what's happening, Mr. Speaker, he is almost making a region of this country look like an alien in this country. Very soon he wants to fence it off, like the Aberdare forest. That if you want to go there, you must get permission from him, Mr. Speaker. You cannot go and visit even your relatives there. You cannot even visit your people there, Mr. Speaker. You cannot do any politics in that area unless you get permission from him. Mr. Speaker, I want to say this. This country has experienced this, and we will not allow it to repeat. We will not allow it, Mr. Speaker. Every Kenyan has a right to live, to do politics, to do business anywhere in this part of the country, Mr. Speaker. Whether you are in Migori, Kakamega, Busia, Nyeri, Muranga, Embu, that other place, Kilifi, anywhere you want to do anything in this country, there is freedom and guaranteed by the Constitution. So, Mr. Speaker, the other day, we have constitutional commissions that we have given ourselves in this country, like the NCIC, the National Cohesion. They have summoned the former deputy president. He has refused to appear. He's above the law. He's above the Constitution. He said, I cannot appear in that commission. And that is a commission that is taxpayer.
Give him 1 minute to finish.
Mr. Speaker, my time is 15, according to the standing orders.
10.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker,
Wind up in 2 minutes.
NCIC has summoned that suspect, Mr. Speaker. They have told him to appear so that he can answer to the allegations of inciting people against each other. He has refused to appear. Mr. Speaker, he's now trying to use human shield. He's trying to use people to commit crime, offenses that can take people to Hague, to defend himself, Mr. Speaker. If he's invited by the DCI to record a statement, he refuses. If he's invited by NCIC, he refuses. If he's invited by EACC, now, who is going to protect us from this monster, Mr. Speaker, called Rigathi Gachagua? Who on earth is going to protect us from this monster, Mr. Speaker? Who's going to protect us? Because the government looks like it's unable to take an action against him. Mr. Speaker, if this government was formed by ODM, this man would have been in jail by now, I can assure you. Yes. I can tell you for this one, without any fear of contradiction. Mr. Speaker, I want to ask Kenyans not to listen to insightful people, not to listen to people who want to divide them according to their tribes, not to listen to people who have formed regional, tribal, ethnic political parties, Mr. Speaker. The country and the Constitution does not allow formation of ethnic political parties or religion, Mr. Speaker. What this district commissioner's party that has been formed the other day is an ethnic political party. You can see somebody talks about my community, village, or Munyoro. Talk about Kenyans. Political parties are formed for purposes of enhancing democracy by bringing all Kenyans and all communities as part of that political party, Mr. Speaker. With those few remarks, Mr. Speaker, I want to use the strongest terms to condemn the former embattled, malicious, impeached Deputy President, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I request the majority leader to...
Sasa ningependa mtazamaji nisikie maoni yako kwenye sehemu yaoni kutokana na hili swali, kwa sababu mimi nashindwa. Watu wenyewe walisema kwamba Rigathi Gachagua hakuna kitu ambacho anaweza kufanya. Baada ya hapo wao wenyewe ndio sasa hivi wanataka Rigathi Gachagua akamatwe na afungwe. Kwa nini mnataka afungwe? Simwache na apige kampeni zake, kwa sababu hata nyinyi wenyewe mnapiga kampeni. So kati ya Rigathi Gachagua tukijaribu kuangalia tu na hawa watu, kikundi gani tunaweza sema mtazamaji kwamba ni kikundi ambacho kimeoza, kikundi cha watu ambacho kina tabia mbaya, kikundi ambacho yani haiwezi kujali maisha watu? Ni kikundi gani? Si tuache Gachagua na DCP yake aendelee na kampeni, akifaulu ni sawa, asipo kampeni pia ni sawa, asipofaulu pia ni sawa, lakini tutajua ya kwamba kila mmoja ana haki. Kila mmoja asokiwa kwenye siasa, kila mmoja ana haki ya kukampeni, ya kufanya mambo mengi mtazamaji. So ningependa mtazamaji niambie maoni yako kwenye sehemu maoni, na hiyo ndio mambo ambayo nimekuwa nayo kwa sasa. Tukutane kwenye video inayofuata ikiwezekana.